This series will be a complete run through of me making a fast food horror restaurant game inside of Fortnite. It's clipped up from the live stream, so if you want to see every single little bit, you can go watch the live streams, but this is just a more condensed version. I plan to change this floor into something a bit more stylish. For the moment, this one will do though. So I want some nice window area here, big windows. This won't be the finished window. I will change this, but for the second it'll be okay. Something like this, obviously a door too. I don't plan to keep any of this, but it's okay. So a door and a wall. Then we'd obviously want some, I think even a third way that way, but I'm trying to think, would it be too big or not? Seems fine. And then just a normal wall. Plan to have a drive-through kind of thing this way. Obviously it has to be behind the counter, so it'd be something like here. And then just get a smaller window for this one. You can even find a smaller window. Lovely. I can put this one here. I know what it's meant to be, so it's okay. This will be behind the counter. Might change it, we'll see, but for the moment it's okay. Then the counter will be like here, a bit bigger. That was freakishly long. Got a new piece for that one too. This one looks the most, that's the one we want. We make this, we've already got it unlocked, so if we just make that about there, 3.5 times more in that distance, looks good. Something like this should be fine, as long as it's not clipping. It's slightly clipping. You just gotta move that a little bit. There we go. No overlap. Then I'm trying to think of how big to actually make this. The current struggle. Maybe around this size would be perfect. Something like that. We need to choose what restaurant we want. Do we want a burger, taco one? I think we'll go with this one. I do like this one the most. So duplicate that. It's the same one twice, but I don't think it's a problem really. Maybe we make these a bit smaller. 3.2. That looks fine. Although it is see-through. That is not fine. Obviously, let's place a wall there so you don't see that. This is the one we've got by default. I'm not sure if I want to use that or a Fortnite one. Dining table. I do think that this one looks better than the one we've got. Let's compare them all. Got like a wooden one. This is too fancy for a fast food place. This don't look like one that we'd want. Cool. Trying to think like what would be the best kind of thing to be put in here. I think that's fine. Something like that. Just gotta make sure the person can fit through it. Person can fit through that, that's fine. Let's go ahead and start duplicating those. Or first move them off to the side. I think we have a red chair, I think, somewhere. I just might be a bit blind. As soon as I'm blind. I don't know whether I want this inside or outside of here now. But it's okay. This can go around here for the drive-through. These all machines. Oh, there's the red thing that I was looking for. There you go. And then don't think we'll need that. This is what? We won't need that. Clothing thing, won't need that. Something like this. That was fun. Then we just need to add a table and a chair. Table. Where are these from? I've never seen these. I do like them though. And it does match the vibe. Does that match the vibe? No, not really. I do want the chairs though, so it's a bit of a difficult decision. I think something like that will do. Then we can have these for the other side. Move these up. I'm sure a person can fit through this already. I have to kind of consider people would queue there, so that's fine, I think. Copy paste, simple. We're gonna have to be using some bright colors for this map, I think. I do like these toilets, they would be perfect for when I need them. And is there anything else? Yeah, should be fine. We'll need maybe some of this stuff though. It don't look like we have it by default. Perfect. Then I think we need maybe like a wall, something like there. Maybe not so much room like that. Then enabled. That's fine, I'd say. Maybe like double door or Double door. No. Single door. Door financial? No. A door. I just have to look through the doors, I think, till I find what we want. Unless door toilet? No. Cool. Door. I don't see one that I want specifically, but actually, if I put this here, most of this is still gonna get changed, so I don't need to stress about it, I guess. Let's say this one, for example. Then we just need to add a normal door first. For example, this one. And then we'd put a door and then another door. And then each one could have their own little thing like that. I think that looks like the correct size of the toilets. All they need to do, come in here, mirror there, some toilets, each gender, simple. And then through here will be this will be like drive through where they speak to them, and then where they get the food. Then we just gotta put in kitchen shit in here. Maybe we can have this Coke machine on the outside. Yeah. Or maybe near the toilets. Fuck it. Hygienic. So you'd come in, start your job. Then we'll have to add like posters and wall decoration. Not right this second though. This is all backroom stuff. Obviously the toilets are chill. I'm curious if I can animate these. I do need to save. I haven't saved in a long time. Let's send that. Might be a bit too big. No, it's okay actually. It's okay. This will be like the guy's one, I think. We'll put this as the guy's one. That, with how small this is, it's big fucking, a lot of room to be taken up, but it shouldn't matter too much. Urinal. And then just the immerse hand dryer. It looks alright, but fuck it. So, let's get a quick save. So clearly it's not commerce hand, maybe bath. There we go. Bathroom sink, that's the one. This one looks really good. I like it a lot. And I can fit 2 in. That's ideal. Duplicate that. I'll have it like the same kind of structure. We'll see, women's I think need more room maybe, but that looks fine to me. Trash can, put 2 in. Got the outside of walls. I could maybe add a storage room here. I think I will add a storage room there. Then that can take up the last 2 squares in this area. How it's looking. Go and put, I think maybe we fit in 1 more toilet there. Move that up too. That's fine for me. Maybe move that one slightly. Cool. Perfect. Then we need to start thinking of stuff fit in the kitchen. Shouldn't be incredibly difficult. And then from there, it'll be like the story, the jump scares, all the activities that need to get done, which will be the longer part and the harder part. So I've never really been in the back rooms of the kitchen area in a fast food place, so I don't know what would actually be in this kind of area. I don't know if they have a clothing area, an office room or something. I'm sure they have to have an area where they sign in and all this. So I'll need to think about that as well. That's not needed. I can keep that. Might change that for this. There's room for both. This one go outside. And this one stays inside. On top of here, I think maybe adding some sauce trays. That is for petrol. Don't need that. Same thing. Don't need. Cool. I do like that though. Maybe I'd rather swap this for that one. Yeah, I think so. I do like this one still, and I will be using it over there. But for this area, I'm thinking we just keep it with these. Something like this looks really nice for me. Cool. Maybe I'm thinking if I delete this, it's gonna look weird. I'm gonna have to make these not in a line. It don't matter so much. Something like that. I think looks good. Get rid of that. We got a nice clear way to go. Around here. We're gonna be buying shit. Save that. What does this look like? Girly stuff. Does it go on here? I think it does. Let's see. That's near enough perfectly on. No, it is perfectly on. They're meant to go together. Being clear. And obviously this is the drive out from the drive-through. Need to make that obvious what it is. I wouldn't expect a back door to be over here, but I'm gonna add one. Better boiling hot. Damn, I'm boiling hot. What degrees is it? quickly DDoS myself while I'm waiting for the update to save. Forgot I was even live for a second there. I forgot what I was doing now. Lunchroom kind of thing. I think after this I'm gonna go retexture all these walls. They look horrible. And find actual windows that I want to use. This is horrible. Horrible color wise at least. I actually do that now. Polyhaven, I think. Textures. Oh, I just got busted on. Nice. Fucking prick. So, I'm trying to think, say, like, a McDonald's. It would look like this kind of like food tray thing would be near the front. Maybe we'd have 2 of them. I'm gonna see if there's any of these with food already on. So we are trying to find browse to asset. It looks like with food already on don't exist for this. Let's compare these windows. How'd they look? The windows, you can't see through them, which is terrible. This is good for the over here though. Continuing what he's doing, I was looking for tiles of some kind. We have these black granite tiles. Put them on the sort of screen. This will be here for the toilet rooms. I think I downloaded it. I did. Don't need this. We're not selling no gas. Get your gassy assy out of here. This one, go to this too. For the moment, we're gonna leave it at this and end the stream. Subscribe and shit. So it's like you're gonna just start working here, and then I don't know. I've played a couple of horrors like this, so it's not like I guess 100% of an original idea, but I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna try and make this one within by the weekend, obviously. This kind of irritates me, but I don't think people will care that much. I think if I just make it not too sloppy, it will get in discovery. I don't know if it will get a high place though. I don't think they're really going to be outside much, so it should be that good. Now I've just got to think if I want to use custom characters or... Because the character device has got all these characters, right? But they're harder to animate than just throwing in a mixer mode character. Tile outside. Did I not? Guess I didn't extract them. That's great tile. Well, that don't look as good as I thought it would. I think I'll keep it, but I don't like it very much. That's a shame. Yeah. Yeah. Let's work that to like 3. Oh, that's too big. The one thing I don't look forward to with this map is lighting. In dark maps, like lighting's important, especially for like the atmosphere. And I just kind of suck at lighting. But maybe that's something I can work on in this map. That's weird. I mean, I don't really plan for them to be looking out the windows so much. Or even to be outside. Just in case. Ah, you meant these, I think, no? Like one of those. Obviously not so stretched. I mean, I think this should do. I think I would like start it here as if you got out of the car and be like, oh, okay, new day of work. I'm on like 1 FPS. But anyway, new day of work, gotta go in. Oh, and then get greeted here. They're like, go do your shit, boy. You go do working. You serve the customers. You make the food. I don't know. I don't know how I'll make it scary as well. Figure that out when we get there, I guess. Garbage. Trash. Dumpster. Yeah, sweet. I mean, I can use a lot of this stuff giving them a cleaning objective. I think with how I've got this right now, it's a bit too disorganized, like with the color palette. Because if I have these outside, then it'd be a bit weird. But we got yellow, red, and red. Maybe it don't even matter that much. And I can just do it anyway. Brother, you can change the color. No, unfortunately not. It's this is like reference only. So the license I got for this pack, so you can't really do much shit with it, which is annoying. No, if you download it, you can't download it from Unreal Engine. I tried it. It says, yeah, let's see. On Unreal Engine, it says this format is not included with a UEFN reference only license. I should have just brought it for Unreal Engine, but I didn't really know about it when I brought it. I didn't know about doing it that way. So now I just got some shit that I can't change. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. I can't actually do anything about it, so I just want for the color of the seats then. I think you could change them. I can change all of it only. I can't change something individually. If I could, I would just open this material, find the texture, and just change the yellow to like a, I don't know, like the red or something like that. But just a different color to make it a bit more. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I got too many colors or not enough colors. That's fine. Now I need. What do I need? One of these. These order here. Yeah, I want this without that on it. I'm sure you can color them individually. They're like grouped. You can't separate them. Something the rest of them though. Yeah, it's they've got their own like singular thing. I could also put them like all black like that. Like the outside ones don't come to the inside. As in doing something like that. No, I kind of like that idea actually. I have these ones stay yellow on the outside, but these ones on the inside, I just put them all as flat red. It don't actually look terrible like that. This is a bit orangey though. It's fine. It would be nice if they were separate, so then you could just change the seats individually. I think that this one can go away though. Keep the chicken. I'm adding details that I don't think anyone really cares about, but it's fine. Details matter. You think so? You think people pay attention to them? Details, regardless of small, always make a difference overall. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. I have seen a lot of like. Do we have just more tables? We do. Perfect. I'm gonna do something with this, and I don't know that it will look good. I really like the material. It's not look as good as I thought it would look in my head. Maybe if I align it perfectly. Is that like 9, 7, 5? That like tiny bit of clipping there. Annoying. Okay. That looks horrible. This is Pseudos. I actually already have seen this pseudo, so otherwise I would totally have got that. I think that looks like fine. It's a bit dark. But it's okay. Yeah, I think I'll be changing the floor to these ones. So it's much better. The pattern brick floor, copy it. It'll be fine. Yeah, that is much better. Although they shouldn't be shiny. I did connect the roughness to specular, which is where it's meant to go. Let's try connecting displacement. Still shiny as shit though. Okay. I don't understand that. How is a with roughness on this, it should not be so shiny. Or not well reflective. That's fine, whatever. Change these ones too. Nope. That one. That one. Okay. If this was real, I don't know how they'd actually get the bins out. They could obviously move them. I don't know. It's not real, but what do I want here? I think actually, no, I can't use that because it's got these little railings. That one looks the best, I think, for this map. I'll figure out what's there soon. That's too wide. Make that. Then I want a bin as well. Change this to pattern brick floor. Pattern brick floor. Make sure it's safe. Don't want to lose everything. A bin. What I want. Let's see if we got one ready. bin? No. Rubbish? No. Okay, I guess I don't have one in this pack. I've got one in the office pack. There's definitely a bin in this pack. 100%. See, there's this bin here. This is the bin that I want. Might even add a tree. And a painting? We'll see. What do we need to do now? I think next will be this room here. They render really terribly when you go far away. That's strange. Hopefully it's not like that in a play session. This will be like the cleaning room. I don't know what I want to do with that yet, so I'll leave that at the moment. This can have a code to use that like we won't know until halfway through the game or something. Maybe I'll have to put a custom mesh on this. Not that, that's not what I want. It's okay though. This I think that's okay actually, yeah. Put one there. For the moment, I just gotta think what else we're adding here. This is obviously the shopping table. We need like a, I'm sure there's one here. The cash-in kiosk thing. I think usually there's like maybe 2 of these in a restaurant. I have to find a different material for this because that looks horrible. But it's okay for the moment. Bring that around. I can delete this one then. That's good. What else is next? Maybe add a second one of these. That's like how I'd imagine it to look like. Some more bins here. Or would I put bins there? No, we'll leave the bins without here. This can just be an empty space. But then I obviously... I can't actually leave it an empty space. Some kind of poster. I think a poster would be fine here. We wanted a bin in here. No, it wasn't here. It was for here. Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't think 2 here is like that cool. What are we gonna put instead? Have to figure that out. Don't need these yellow sticks because we got the gates now. We won't need trolleys either. All that. Oh no, actually, these can go up here instead of the fence. I think I'm happy with that. I don't want to change it to the evil one. That would look strange. I'm really stuck right now. Okay, we're just gonna put a poster up. Maybe something like that. It don't really match because this is so high quality and this is not. It's okay actually, just put it up there. Okay, cool. I actually like that now. What's it called? Ornaments. Ornaments. Okay, it's not ornaments. Condiments. Make them a bit smaller though. And then I'll add 2 of those. Or maybe tissues. Tissues? Tissue. Roll. Paper. Okay. Toilet. Nope. Fine. There we go. It's slowly coming together. I don't see anything I really want to add from here. I have everything I want from here already. I've already looked here. This register's maybe cooler. Okay, it's not cool though. It's cool though. It's not just not cool though. Let's save. Let's check in changes. We haven't done that for the whole... What's this? Hour and 20 minutes? We hadn't checked in changes in a long time. Lot of new additions. Let's go. Just wait for that to load. How's everyone doing this in the live? Cool. Man, I don't plan for them to go anywhere. They'll wake up, they'll spawn here, be like, oh yeah, I'm going to work. And then they spawn. Then they have to go do the job and shit. I'll make some custom UIs for that. But I don't really want to get working on the inside of here yet. I guess we can finish off out here. Turn on cell snap. Let's duplicate all of these. If I press Alt F, gets rid of the fog. It's quite annoying at the minute. I can just duplicate this to the other side. Doesn't need to be particularly fancy, I suppose. I think that's what we want, but just a bit further. Yes, perfect. Cool. Then it's the same thing for the next part. It's so awkward sometimes. It's okay. Out here we'll add like more bushes. Make that a bit even. It's fine like that. I might not even add a fence. Nah, okay, add the fence. Add the fence. Bang, bang, bang. It's like a decent little drive through. Maybe now I just need to add some lights. Gonna blow my laptop up by looking at it quickly. Okay, it looks fine. How does it look on low? That could be a problem. Okay, on low it's dark as shit. Definitely gonna need to add lights. Even on medium it's dark as fuck. It's only on high when it brightens up. I think that's lumen, making everything bright and reflective. I don't want to start working inside of here yet, but I'll just start doing it. For the moment, we'll just keep the same floor. I'm gonna change this though. Go on Polyhaven. Now we just need a nice like wall. Textures. I don't know. I'm looking for textures. More like a concrete maybe. Looks fine. I want an indoor looking one. I think my best bet is maybe this one. And then we'll grab a floor. Indoor. I want like a nice kind of, like these are good. But do you have anything better? I don't think so. It's fine. Let's see how this looks. Beige wall. So create a folder. Beige wall. And whack them in. That is not the beige wall. I also didn't even spell beige wall correctly. I know what it says, so I don't really care. Beige wall. Cool. Right click. There, that's it. Building texture data. Beige. However you spell it. Whatever, I know what it means. Beige wall. It literally says it here. Okay. Diffusion. Normal. So about how you doing, man? You having a good day? What maps have you been making today? Beige wall. Placement. Normal. Refresh. You doing good? I'm gonna correct this spelling just for you. Beige wall. Just woke up. Ah, America. America. Will you be making maps today? Let's test this out. I think it's acceptable. I don't think it's great though. Am I fine with acceptable? This door definitely is changing. It's working on potato and dodgeball. Was that inspired by Cheddar's sports games? I know somebody said that. I don't remember who said that. 1.7. 0.72. 0.726. Oh, wrong one. 0.5. There you go. Working on. When do you think your hot potato and dodgeball will be released? Not these hours working on Dungeon Crawler, but had an idea while using the carryable. I guess the Dungeon Crawler was very hard. That can be slightly better. Sometimes I'm like that. I see something new and then I just wanna go create a different thing instead. I'm trying to lock myself into just making this for the second until it's done. Otherwise I'll just be all over the place. Oh, it looks boring now. So boring compared to this nice red. Oh, okay. Still not doing cool. I just had an idea I get out of my head. Ah, yeah. How many maps have you published now? Just one? Really? Uh, Maybe I confused. Wait, what map have you published then? I swear I follow you. It was a Walking Dead one, though. Or maybe I'm tripping. I swear that's your name. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure your username. Eon Joe. That's your Fortnite name. What, is this your account or is this somebody else's account? Yeah, I remember the thumbnail as well. Wow, I'm not signed in. Will you be making an update on this map? Maybe one update. And that update got it into Discovery. What did you change in the update? Okay, that picture's way better. I think you shouldn't do that again. Don't do like this whiteboard thing. I wouldn't click on this. I wouldn't click on the one on the left. Maybe I'd click on this one, but definitely not that one. UI image. And maybe like an updated lobby image as well. I mean, I don't even do lobby images, but UI was the biggest. That was the biggest thing you updated, UI. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. Daughters, I'll be okay for it. That's okay. Enjoy breakfast if you haven't already had it. Okay, I'm liking this now. Although I'm gonna kind of need like some kind of seal. Is that better? Well, I like that more. Bear with me for a sec, please. Okay, 1 second, guys. Let me turn off my camera. Is this it? I had to turn off my camera. Otherwise, my girlfriend would beat me up. So, what next? Maybe the rest of this. A bit longer. Turn on snow grab. Ugh, so snap. And then like a space like that. I also need a driving area. Got a bit of I can't concentrate very well either, don't worry. I'm not a big fan of how my road looks right now either. It's okay though. I can always change it in the future if I really don't like it. There we go. I think that's probably okay. They're not online. Okay, move those. Or maybe they are in line. No, they're not. Move that up. Still not perfect. That one's definitely longer though. And then I'll just copy all of that. Yeah, that's fine, I'd say. I'm gonna move that up a bit closer. Okay, well, it's good. Good enough. Something like that. Your map looks way better than mine. Babe, your map looks very good from what I saw of it. And I'm using like a lot of like imported assets as well. Get rid of that, I think. Yeah, fuck it. What do you mean though? Loads of this stuff is custom. The fuck? Oh. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Anyway, I've made more maps than you, so it should look better than yours. Hopefully it'll look better than yours. Not that we're in a competition. No, I mean yours is better. It's just personal preference, isn't it? Maybe you just don't like your map, that's all it is. I mean, mine has no real background or anything yet. I don't even really want them to be going outside, but if they do go outside, I need to give them something to look at, I suppose. We can add like more bushes and shit. Maybe a fan. Oh, that was a big lag spike. I don't know where I'd put the fan so that I can wait for the moment. Same as this shit here. I don't know where I'd put it. Okay. Well, let's take a look through here. I feel like shops like this normally have like a air conditioning on the outside. This is looking nice. Thanks, Topan. I appreciate that. I'll put it over here. I need to finish the inside of mine and then make an outside. You don't have to make an outside. Like, if you don't have windows, you don't need an outside. I don't know. It depends what you're doing. I don't know your whole vision with it. I'm actually going to make this one into a longer one. I don't like this, but I don't think people would be so bothered by seeing that. Yeah, changing it is not really looking good either. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I was being picky. What do I want next? Maybe I can add a poster to that wall saying I don't know. I don't really like so many of these posters actually. Okay, no poster there then. Yeah, it's okay. Train. Does that don't look good there? These have got lights on. I didn't even notice that. That's sick. This room needs to get started on, but I just don't know what I want to do with it. Okay, for the second, I can add glass to the windows. Maybe French fries or burger if you have it. French fries or burger, what do you mean, babe? I don't understand what you mean. Like a poster of French fries and a burger? Is that what you're saying? A poster, yeah. If you mean like here, then I don't want a poster of a burger there. I'm thinking over here of a poster, but I still just can't see one that I'd want. Wall painting. No, painting. No, not painting. What poster? Yeah, that's the one. That's like okay, but I'd want it to be something about sauce. Try our mustard custard. I think put them all out. I want it to make sense. My camera's frozen. Is the sound fine? Video broadcast. So the camera is on. It's broken. Wait. Hello. This is like the mic with no settings on it. Is this fine, or does it need the settings? Like noise removal and reverb sound. Okay. As long as it sounds okay, then it's fine. I'm not sure why it's not picking up the sound over here. The camera's working. Whew. Okay. That was stressful a little bit. Okay, we got bird balls. We do not sell bird balls in my shop. We can try this burger. And maybe the fries too. I just want these to be the same size. They are, okay. That looks okay, I think. They're a bit bigger than I wanted them to be, but... Okay, actually, I kind of like them. But now I feel like that's too much, so I'm going to move this one to the other side. I want like a more decorated wall than this, but I don't feel like adding a million of these will look good. Maybe I could try to spread them out. Yeah, that is worse in my opinion. I don't know. It will have to stay like this for the moment. I don't know what to do instead of that. I guess next is working on this side. I've got a bit of sweaty hands. It's okay. I wanted to. It's gonna be dark. It looks dark on low settings. Right, it's very dark in low settings. As soon as you turn the settings up, it's very bright. It's meant to be dark. Is it dark? Not really. But I'll try and make it more dark after. Okay, so I want some kind of place where they can check in. So like a button. Switch. This could be like where we check in to work. I think. Okay, well, that's the wrong one anyway. It's meant to be this one down here. And then we change it to that. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll change that actually as well. To like just that's obviously like the button for work. Maybe if I just type in button, I can find something in here. Button, okay. Switch. No. Okay. There's like an air temperature thing in here that I liked. I don't know where it is. There we go. Wall add-on. It's like I don't know. It looks like a thermostat kind of thing. That's what I want for the login. For the checking in to work. I'll have to make that actually a button. Like how I did it over there. Here. Okay. That was called SM Wall. Add on 2A. Make that bigger. Okay. That's like a nice little button you gotta press to go in the toilet. Put in the code. This one is to log in. Custom mesh. Wall. Add on to SM wall. Add on to A. Then delete that one. Make that 2.5 a little bit bigger. There you go. I like that. I think I need to add like some kind of table next to it. Or just something to indicate that they need to go there. I think it's fine to just keep using this table my 1 FPS. Like, it's not the end of the world that it's a reused thing now. And then like maybe like binder stuff. Or because they don't have like a staff room. Like bam. Oh, bam. Do I like this? I don't know. I have conflicting feelings actually. This would be like the office, I guess. The staff room. Because they don't have one. Oh, that looks odd. It's fine. Well, that's like the code they get into. They have to put in the code here. Oh, no. Maybe they don't even need to put in a code to go in there. It'll just be like a little staff room kind of thing. We'll add a carpet, I suppose. I do have custom carpets. I'll bring that in later. I'll add that in now. Download carpet. Carpet. Nope. Carpet. Nope. Okay, well, I swore I had a carpet. Okay. No idea where it is. I'll find it at a later point. Carpet. Maybe I can even change the walls in here. I'm trying to like occupy the space as good as I can. For the moment, it will just get this, and we'll deal with it. It won't be the end one that we keep. It'll be fine for the moment. Save that. Could change this a little bit darker. I'm getting super hungry right now. It's a decent bit darker, I'd say. It's not like incredibly dark by any means, but there'll be lights on the inside. Sean is good, thank you very much. I just don't know what to add. Because obviously I gotta give him loads of things to be doing, otherwise it'll be a really short map. Chat, let him cook. I've got like, not brain fog, but I don't know, decision fatigue. I don't know. There's like a million things to choose from, and I don't know what to choose. Okay, we'll just start in here. Let's get everything I want from here. Probably one of those. One of those. And I'll just arrange it in the order I think looks nice. No, that is not what I thought that was. Okay. I think posters are needed in here, but I want like instruction posters. And then I gotta think of how to make the UI look cool. How often do you live stream? Really inconsistently, but from now on I'm gonna try and live stream every single day. It's like around these times. And it will always be creating a map. Unless it's like something even more boring than this, then I might not live stream it. Like if it's just me going through and changing loads of settings, like I don't know, say here changing numbers all the whole life, then maybe I wouldn't do that. But I think this is a little bit more kind of fun, because like you can see the map go from nothing to like I guess halfway done, at least in terms of level design. It's like halfway, quarter way done in 2 hours, I guess. I might put way more time into it. I don't know. It depends. Maybe I'll just stream even if nobody watches it. I don't know. Depends. Yeah. Like right now, it's like a bit awkward because I don't know what to do. Okay, let's start in here. I think we use the CMG Studios thing. Like a desk would look nice in here. Okay, maybe not that. I think I will probably end it in like maybe 30 minutes or an hour or something, because I'm like really hungry. I want to get an energy drink. I have some tutorial videos to edit as well. Super basic ones, like adding music and fog. But I gotta edit those too. So this is meant to be an office. Top right corner says you were on Twitch. Oh, like on friends list. Or inside of Chetter's Discord. I think I'm gonna make him have to like take orders and stuff. That could be cool. Right, it's friends. How I found out. Ah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that it does that. I think if I'm on like in Chetter's live stream, it's because it gives me a YouTube notification. I got subscriber notification on his channel. Oh, that looks so nice. Get in place, please. There we go. I don't think it's gonna look like that in game. I never see that much emission from this screen in the actual game, but it does look really cool. Keyboard, like a mouse pad, cool. Maybe this is where they sign in for the day actually, and I can do some like cool UI shit. Send an image what I seen. Send an image what I seen. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I never knew that. That's pretty cool, actually. It's an AI picture, of course. I was trying to make it take a picture of me like this, how I am right now, but it kept failing and saying I had to put on a top. So I just put on an older photo instead. Oh, I want to eat a snack. I want to eat a snack. Maybe I'm going to need to look at some pictures of restaurants and kind of brain farting. YouTube. No. Fast food kitchen interior. So we've got like a line frying on the side, like a seasoning side, sauces. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna add a little baby wall. .5, maybe 0.3. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then turn off cell snap. Make that maybe a tiny bit smaller. Too small. And put that there. Food is cooking now, babe. Thank you very much. I'm gonna come kick you. Nah, thanks, babe. That's good, I think. Put this back to 1. Like 0.3. Oh, okay, that one can stay on 1. This one can come to like 0.3. And I think just these tiny little details, like make it better. Not by a lot, but I'd say it improves it. But then it looks a bit too thin, actually. Too blonde. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's looking better now. What time is we at? So right now it is 2 p.m. 2 p.m. So 2:15 afternoon. So it's a couple of hours ahead of you in terms of like time zone. Does that look nice with two of the same picture? No, not really, I guess. Maybe mirror. No, can't even mirror it. That's strange. That's fine. It's 9 a.m. here, so 5 hour ahead from me. Are you in the same time zone as Cher? Or is he like... Because he's Canadian, I think. No, he is Canadian. I know that he's Canadian. Yeah, same time zone. Oh. Wait, so how many maps did you say you're working on right now? Was it just the... It was 2, right? Because you're making the dungeon crawler and the dodgeball. Well, you're making more than 2. Because I know Rohan was here earlier. He said he was making 4 maps or 5 maps or something. But I'm gonna end this live in 15 minutes. My throat is getting really sore. I'm not used to talking so much, I guess. Like in a short amount of time. How long have you been streaming? Only 2 hours. But I've been like yapping away. Well, I've been trying to yap away. I won't need the coffee machine. I think I will like edit it up as well. I want to make a video out of like building this so far. Like, so 2.5 hours nearly today. An hour or so a day ago. That's 3 hours. In total, like work time, I want to see if I can make it within like 24 hours of like actual working. So in here, let's change these. Distance, texture. I want like a modern kind of feeling inside of this office room. So obviously this carpet 1,000,000% needs to change. The tiles can't be the same all the way throughout. Well, they can, but I'd prefer in here to have different tiles. We need to build a background, buildings still, all the characters, all the UI. A lot to do still. So I was gonna end the stream in like 10 minutes from now. It's been 5 minutes. I'm gonna end it now. So if you're new here, subscribe, drop a like. I'll be live again in probably an hour or so, maybe a bit longer. Thanks for dropping by and keeping me company, and hopefully you like the live. Have a good one. I will see you when I see you. Alright, bye guys.